Hi, I'm Mark, and I'm walking the Shrewsbury Canal from Pimley Manor towards Uffington at the moment. My aim is to try and do it all the way up to Newport. I have done it in the past, about 20 years ago, section by section using the car, but this time I'm going to leave the car at home. Probably have to invest in a bike, I would imagine. Right, so here I am again at Pimley Manor. So if you watch the previous videos, I walked up the old canal path that way towards Shrewsbury town centre. This time, light permitting, I'm going to walk as far as I can this way. I mean, Uffington's not far, so I'm going to walk down this part. So there, just for reference, it is one of the old canal bridges. So it is all overgrown, but that would have come out along this overgrowth here, and I presume joined onto the path that I'm walking now. Now I do believe that this does vary a little bit, which I will look at when I'm sat in the comfort of the home with the maps in front of me, just to see where exactly it does vary now. So there's Pimley Manor, which has got several businesses on it now, and then I reckon looking at it, that's the route of the canal. I mean, looking at it, I'd say it's pretty obvious that's the path the canal took, where we've got the trees standing, and we've obviously got this path that's just skirting along the side, which probably would have been the old tow path. Again, it's something I'll have to verify, but looking down here, I know now that you can see we have to cross under the A49 shortly, but I would say, if I was a betting person, that that's the cut where the canal went, just there and back on ourselves. So, like I said, we've got the A49 there, which is just sort of joined from the A5, and that now takes you to Whitchurch direction. So we'll cross under this underpath. Good to see, because I'm sure this could be used without too much difficulty to actually reroute the canal slightly if need be. Although with the order or Act of Parliament that's in place, where it says all highways now have to pay to reinstate the canals on routes that they've built on, then anything can happen. Here we go. So we've crossed under the A5. Now we've got a little bit of a route here, which I'm not going to go too far because it's muddy. But yeah, would you not say that that's possibly somewhat old canal cut? Well, I've just been having a look on my maps, which, if I remember, I will include exactly where I am, but I think that's pretty self-explanatory, isn't it, there? That is the Shrewsbury branch of the Shrewsbury and Newport Canal. I do really think it is amazing how it's still showing after I don't know how many years I've been out of commission, that we can still walk up the side of it. It'll be brilliant when all this is back in water. It really will. Here we go, this is interesting. I've just stumbled across this, so I don't know if there's been a bit of work going on or if it's just coincidental, because certainly that's the canal cut there, and some fence. It might just be for the horses looking at it actually. Yes, it is, it's for the horses. I got a bit too excited then. So we're now approaching Uffington, and I don't think those houses were there last time I walked up here, so it shows how long it's been. But if I'm correct in my thinking, it's originally named Uffington Wharf, and there's a wharf house just by the side of the main road, but like I said, it's been a long time and my brain isn't what it used to be. Yeah, pretty sure, there we go, that'll be the back of where the canal went into Uffington Wharf, which is behind all these fences. Yep, so here we are now, Uffington. That's the route I've just walked from Pimley Manor, and I believe the canal would have come in about there. And let me turn my camera around. Lovely sunset tonight. That, oh yeah, Wharf Cottage, there we go. So that would have been the wharf before it then goes over across the road. And there we go, a bit more canal. At least walking it this time of year, there's plenty of water in it, which makes it a lot easier. Right, so here we go, and I am losing light, but not to be deterred. I'm in Uffington. We've now got this public footpath, which is the good old Shropshire Way. So we go up here, and I believe, and this is from memory serving because I've been here before, I believe we can walk through here and get to one of the bridges, or what was a bridge. There's a lovely almond hill. So entering a field. Right, beautiful. There's Almond Hill. If you've never been up it, I'd recommend going up it. They've got a car park, a cafe, and now an easy access route which you could take as a pushchair, mobility scooter, wheelchair, etc. on, so you can get to the top and enjoy it. Highly recommend it, just not on a windy day. But back to the canal, I believe we should come up to the bridge. It makes it a little bit easier along this route because the pylons run through the canal cut. So as you can see all the way along, just stop, I've got to get that sunset because just wow. And here we go, Brick Kiln Bridge. This is where I try not to fall over whilst I'm filming. And if it's not Brick Kiln Bridge, I apologise, but I believe it's Brick Kiln Bridge. So, right, so there we have it. Still standing. Still in water. I've not really had a look. I wanted to do this as I filmed. Oh, the other side's slightly missing a wall, but there you go. There's the canal, which is brilliant, absolutely stunning. Now I have strayed slightly off path, so I wouldn't recommend doing this, and for the natures of the video, I am sorry to anyone watching, but I've made sure I'm being respectful of the animals and everything around me. Obviously if the horses were close to me, I wouldn't have stepped over the fence just to have a look, but there we go. I might come back in another 20 years or when it's completed. Here we go. Sorry about the poor quality, but it is quite dark here by eye, so the phone's doing a good job. This is the stretch of the canal heading towards Berwick tunnel. So I've never been this far down, because like I said, last time I came down here I went to the tunnel and that was about it. So I'm going to take my chances here and have a walk down this bit of towpath, and it's all cleared, it all looks good, and see how we get on. Should take me to the tunnel entrance. Should. I'll change my mind on that one. It would take me to the tunnel entrance, but I've just been having a quick look on Google Maps thinking I can't work this out because I've never seen this section of canal, to be honest. I believe it'll take me to the A5, and the tunnel's on the other side of the A5, and the only way to get to that is to go up the lane and cross over the top. But I'm here and it is going dark, but I've got a torch, so might as well have a look, and certainly it'll be one to come back in the daylight, I think. But yeah, look, we have canal, so impressive. Certainly tell there's work parties or something been going on down here. They've got a boat. Look at that. Look at that. They've had a boat in the water. Fantastic. I mean, how good does that look? Again, you'll be noticing the theme with my videos here. I always pick the wrong time of the day or the wrong weather. Yes, I think looking at it, we're not going any further. Everything's barbed wire off, so we've got to respect that. And it is getting a bit dicey and dark, but hopefully you can see there the canal. This is amazing, absolutely amazing. Yes, so pictures look good, but in reality this is what I'm dealing with the little boat. As you can see absolutely bugger all, but the camera works well.